Hey guys, K5UPR and Outdoor More Family. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know, several months ago, I did a video about does the perfect POTA bag actually exist? And we all know that the radio of choice tends to be the Yaesu FT-710, and most people use a tuner. Some use a resonant wire, don't need a tuner. And that is my go-to radio, even still today. However, I also own a Yaesu FT-710 Field radio. And I was like, you know what, this radio really isn't being used, it just sits at home. And I was like, but if I'm going to start taking it out, I'm going to need a way to carry it to keep this radio safe. I will link the previous video that I made in this video as well, so that you can watch that and take a look at it and let you draw your own conclusions about, is that the perfect POTA bag for your 891 and your tuner setup and etc. But today we're going to talk about the Yaesu FT-710 Field. So the last few activations, today I'm actually at Lake Charles State Park in Arkansas, set up with that radio, testing some new antennas that I've got at my disposal, just working against some of the band conditions that we had earlier in the week. And finally 20 meter and 40 meter finally opened up. So the band conditions really open. So like, you know what, I'm gonna take the 710 on this trip and I wanna use it. But before this trip, I was like, man, how am I going to protect this? A lot of people use Apache cases. A lot of people use any kind of backpack. Wait till you see this. Guys, here it is. You'll never believe what this backpack is. Believe it or not, this backpack is a DJ audio mixer backpack. It's made for DJs to carry their gear. And so one thing I want you to notice is off the side, got my Chai FSR strips, got my mast 17, my 25, got my portable HT here. But man, the storage on this thing is unbelievable. But wait till you see what happens when I open this backpack up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna point out, you know, us as hand radio operators, especially those of us doing POTA, we take stuff. And in previous POTA activations before getting this bag, my goodness, the stuff I would carry was crazy. A lot of people can do it simple, but I'm going to just show you some of the stuff that I got in here, and this is, you know, quite amazing. So in this first pack, this first pocket here, just got a set of wire strippers, some extra tools, some replacement fuses, got a nice mesh pack here for holding anything, pretty good size. Aux guard, never have, you know, you're using these mast antennas, keep your stuff in good working condition. Up here on top, I've got another, this is just, I've got my tuner cables, my pins. This is just a regular pouch for just keeping whatever you need and stuff. But the fun stuff happens on the inside. Now I'm going to go ahead and take off my mast here, my FSR, get my radio out of the way. Let's open up this first big compartment here and let's just show you. So it's got several zippers, of course. So let's just show you where the first of this happens. So when you first open this up, look at all this storage. Yes, big chameleon fan. Got my coils, this is what I brought with me. Brought my hybrid micro, Chai blank. There's the FSR adapter, the M25 coil, radio wires, spool antenna. I've got the disc for your radials, and on the up here I've got all my radials all built with banana plugs ready to go, quick, easy. So organization, man, we love organization, right? So that's the best part. So you can just kind of get an idea of how much room you've got in this bag if you wanted to just let your mind go wild. I mean, so plenty of storage. Now let's get to the inside and let me show you what I have on the inside of this. Check this out. All right, there it is, guys. Check this out. Look how thick this is. This is a good 1/2 inch thick foam Velcro. Inside this compartment over here, got my trusty LDG AT-200 Pro tuner in this. And on this side, here it is, the Yaesu FT-710 Field, ready to go out of the box. There's room in here to store my mic, of course. Usually I keep a hell mic, but the radio fits in this bag perfect. Now, just an extra little 2 cents for what it's worth. Everybody that is going to be planning on taking this with you, I highly suggest you getting a good set of rails, especially if you're going to be carrying this in a backpack, just to protect the radio. After 3D printing several, buying a couple, I didn't want to really spend the money on Armor Lock. You know, they're kind of really proud of this stuff. And I'm going to link this seller into the description below, but these have been absolutely amazing. They come packaged so well, very, very thick. It's almost like carbon 3D printing, and it really protects the radio perfect for what I'm doing for taking it back and forth and stuff. So it's just really, that's just what you need, honestly. So is this the perfect bag for the FT-710 in my book? It is. I think it really is, because it lets you literally carry everything minus the battery. But I guess if you had a couple of smaller batteries, weren't planning on transmitting 100 watts all the time, and you didn't need a tuner, and we're going to use a 3-to-1 that's in the radio, then sure, you could use this pouch for probably adding a Eco 20 amp battery, or even another smaller battery, so you could transmit, you know, 30, 40, 50 watts and get you 2 or 3 hours easily. So I'm going to leave links in the description below and ask you questions. So if you use the FT-710 Field, what do you use to carry your radio, keep your gear safe? This is an investment, guys. We take care of our gear. A lot of times we have a lot of stuff. So I wanted a one-stop shop. So by literally having this backpack and my battery box, I'm ready to go. So now I'm literally throwing this on my back, carrying my battery box, and I'm ready to go set up. It's that simple. So tell me what you guys use. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna start trying to put some more videos on here to help build the channel, but I really would appreciate it. Share this out. Thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you guys have an amazing next activation. Remember, POTA on, K5UPR. See you later.